Welcome to Programming and Problem Solving using Python. This is Rishikesh. From this session, we are starting with list in Python. So what is list in Python? List is basically a sequence or a set of values we can store within a single identifier. So here is an example of list. I have given a name array to the list and then I have assigned some values inside that list. So this is the simple syntax for the list. Now the value in the list is called element or item, and we can have different type of items. We can have list of integer values, we can have list of floating values, we can have list of boolean values, some string values, or we can have a list of all values all together. Here in array list we have different type of values. We have integer values, we have string type of values, we have boolean type of values, or even we can have a list inside of another list. For that matter, we call that list as a nested list. Okay, so this is the basic introduction about list. Let us see some operations that we can perform on the list. First one is traversing. So what is traversing? Traversing means we are going through each element in the list. So we can perform some operations on each of the element in the list, or we can simply print out those elements. So let us see how we can traverse through the list. So here I have opened the Python IDE and I have created a list, that is array. So how we can traverse through this list? So we can use for loop for num in array, simply print the num. So print and then num. Now let us understand what is num, what is in, and what is array. So num is just like an identifier. It is referencing to each of the element in the array. In is a operator. Using this in operator, we are saying that for each num inside the array, please print out the num. So this for loop will run till we have elements in our array list, and then we will print out all the elements in the array. So I am running this program and you can see we are getting 10, 20, 30, 40 printed out. Okay, now the next point is concatenation using the plus operator. Concatenation means we can simply concatenate, we can simply join two lists together. For example, in strings we concatenate strings. So Ramesh plus Kumar, we can concatenate Ramesh plus Kumar using this plus operator. In the same way, we can concatenate the list also. So for concatenating, we have to create another list. I am naming that list as lst, and then the list will be the values from 50 comma 60 comma 70. Okay, now I want to print the concatenation of both array list and lst list. So how we can do that? Simply array plus lst, and we should get the concatenated list of array and list, which should contain the values of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. Here comma. Okay, so saving this and then running this, and now here you can see we have list 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. So our two different lists are concatenated using this operator. After concatenation, we have repetition using this asterisk symbol. So how we are going to use this symbol? We can print the array two times. Okay, so suppose array multiplied by 2, and now what will happen? This 10, 20, 30, 40 will be printed two times consecutively, and we will get the list of all the elements. Let us save this and run this. and we are getting 10, 20, 30, 40, and again 10, 20, 30, 40. This is how a repetition of list is done by using this multiplication, that is asterisk symbol. Now the more important part, that is list slicing. So what is list slicing? In list slicing we use this colon symbol, and using this colon symbol we slice the indexes. So what is index in list? So in every list we have index for every element. So the index of 10 is 0, 20 is 1, 30 is 2, and 40 is 3. By default we start indexing with 0. So first element is always indexed at 0th position. So using that position we can slice our list. Now how we can slice our list? Let us see. Suppose I want to print the sliced array, and for slicing that array we simply write array, then square brackets. Within that square brackets we can have three values, okay, and values will be separated with this colon. Now the first value, by default if we don't put anything in that place, then it will be 0th position, so it is the starting value. Second value, it will be the final value. From which point we want to slice, that will start from the first position, and till which point we want to slice that list, that position of that point will come at second position. And the third value, by default we don't give any value for the third value, and if we don't give any value for the third position, then we will go from 10 to 40, okay. But we can go from 40 to 10 also in reverse order. For that purpose we have to give the value as -1. Okay, so first we will try to slice the list from 10 to 30. So how we can do that? We are starting from the 0th position, so we are starting from the 0th position, so we don't want to specify any index here, and we want to slice till 30. So what is the index of 30? 0, 1, 2. So second. Okay, so now we will get the list from 10, 20 to 30. Let us save this and run this. So we are getting 10, 20. Now we are not getting 35 because 30 is at the second position and we are excluding that position. So whenever we write second value, that is excluded and the value before that value will be considered. So we are only getting the value of 10 and 20. Let us say I give that index as 3, then the value from 0, 1 and 2 will be printed now. Okay, so now we'll be getting 10, 20 and 30. So this is how we use slicing. So now if we want to print in the reverse order, so how we can do that? We can simply use the -1 at the very end. So third value will be -1. So this simple trick is also used for reversing the list. So now we are just reversing our list using the slicing operators. So let us save this and run this. So we are now getting 40, 30, 20 and 10. So this is about slicing. Next we have some list methods for appending, extending, inserting and sorting, and then we also have some deleting methods, that is pop and remove. We will see those in our upcoming sessions. So I hope now you understood how we can traverse through the list, how we concatenate using the plus operator, then how we can repeat the elements in the list using this asterisk symbol, and then how we can slice our list. So that's it for this session. Thank you.